as well.
Yeah, if Tusko's really aggressive, he can actually outplay a Queen, but usually only in the first couple levels. So they may still swap, you never know. Because Storm versus the Escape, you know? You just get a smoke, you get the fast level 2, and then you show up mid and gank. Now, one thing he maybe could have altered this with is by going for Nova as well as Frostbite rather than getting his aura at level 2. But to do that, it delays, it hurts him potentially if he doesn't get the kill. So,
well, speaking of kills, Queen of Pain dies in the top lane. Looks like a Fissure to set it up, and then Illidan.
Good animation, pretty good damage. So, oh, he gets ruptured mid. Doesn't have 6 yet. Here comes the silence. He's not going to get the silence. Grave comes out as well from Always Wanna Fly. He was in position for that one.
Yep.
And he should be okay. I mean, G can maybe pressure this. They're all getting really low. He puts on Always Wanna Fly. He's going to get the kill.
No.
That's a heal. Can he get the double? It's going to be so close. He gets him. G outplaying in the mid lane. That's what happens when Bloodseeker feels OP. He outplays your opponents.
Yep.
And he gets the double.
That's
both so
the
low.
problem with Bloodseeker. You get that first one, you get that little heal, the little reset you need, and all of a sudden this mid lane is broken wide open. And what was once very even is now Bloodseeker happily stationed.
They got past just in time. They're going top. They'll have somebody TP in right now. And any moment.
Got a glyph to reset as well. There's the TP. Lil tries
Great
to break
fissure.
things up with a fissure, but still Illidan in a lot of trouble. Drops the Laguna, but it won't be enough to yield a kill. FNG nearby as well, but now he gets netted. That'll interrupt the TP home. It's a 2 for 0, but G trying to clean house. Bloodright does not connect on any. Aloha Dance low, but gets a shallow grave. And G forced to back out, but he could reset. Fissure gets him low, but G does not want to dive this tower into 5 heroes.
He wants to.
Just testing the waters, does not overcommit for it.
2 TPs as well.
Yeah, doesn't want to get too far ahead of the team, but Bloodright almost gets on resolution. He finds a little spot by Yoku. He's in big trouble. Laguna Blade, not enough to finish him off. Aloha Dance resets with the Song of the Siren. Now Yoku can regen up. They'll go into DK Phobos, it looks like here. Razor taking a very aggressive posture, takes Frostbite, and he could end up going down. He takes a shallow grave. Sonic Wave will finish off Phobos, but now it's all about the Razor. Yule's Scepter locks him in place, but he is still alive. Bloodright will not connect on
going
any.
in. Will he be able to get a kill? It's looking kind of close. FNG almost dead. Hits a creep. G just trying to heal up. He's got really low minus armor now.
Yoku, he loses the man fight against Illidan, but the zip forward resolution cleans it up. Now it's a 1 for 4. Can they get G? They've got the ensnare. It's a full 5-man wipe in favor of Empire. They were starting to fall behind, but now this game on even footing.
Playing Bloodseeker against this much minus armor is just so scary because anytime he gets hit by Riptide or Weave.
Scout down bottom, Yule's set up onto the Queen of Pain. Resolution goes jumping in, takes a walrus punch in the face. Huge stuns, and it'll be locked down. Song of the Siren comes out just a little bit too late. It'll be a wasted song as well as a dead storm, but they use the Weave aggressively. Big Sonic Wave onto 3. Virtus.pro now in a lot of trouble. DK Phobos will get picked off in the tree line, and Illidan it's dove under the tree, but Silent takes the Echo Slam to the face alongside a lot of creeps. Now the Fissure on 3. G's going to try to clean house here. He'll bring down the Dazzle. No more shallow graves. There's only one left. It's Aloha Dance. He'll try to TP home. Lil can't interrupt it in time, but now it's nearly a team wipe the other way.
That's a 3-shot without Grave. And he's gone for the full sacrifice build with 4 levels in Grave. They find G actually going to pull him forward. He almost casts the silence, but not quite. He does have BKB ready to go, but he's also got Aegis. Snowball hiding. Oh, and a lot of damage being sapped by Razor. The Snowball actually really hurting them. Minus 224 for G. Here's the big ulti coming through, but G doesn't care. He's going to fight enemies. He's still negative damage. He actually goes down immediately, but when he responds full damage, Resolution in trouble. But great Grave from the Dazzle. Ruptures well on Queen of Pain. It's almost gone. Can VP win this fight? It's not looking amazing for them, but Silent gets stunned. Down to 50. G wants to 3-shot the supports, but a great ensnare keeping in position, and Empire's winning it finally. But the Echo Slam turning things around. G goes down 2 for 2 at the moment. How are they going to end this out? Right clicks on Aloha Dance. He's got a stun in 1 second. Throws it. Misses it. Phobos is going to fall, I think. Fissure cleans him up, and now Yoki down to 400 HP. Couple right clicks, but Glimmer Cape. They blink out. Resolution has almost nothing left. He might die to Illidan here, and they are going to disengage 2 for 2. What an insane fight. That was also an Aegis, though.
That was an Aegis, but Earthshaker completely turning the tide. So that looked like such a great fight for Empire. They finished off the Aegis. They had control. So much damage on the Razor, but in the end, that Echo Slam completely turned it around. And even though Empire still get the entire team jumping on him, though BKB gets ruptured, does not have a TP.
This is really bad fight. He's like, all right, I'm just going to start moving.
Okay, yep. Team rotating to the tier 2. He'll be all right for now, but VP, they're not going to retreat quite yet. Glimmer Cape onto Silent. He's going to pop out. They dust him. They really want this Razor. Now they doesn't have a BKB. They might be able to get him, but no. Shallow Grave is there. FNG going in very forward, but Song of the Siren again. Interrupts it. Keeps Silent alive. He'll mech. Now they'll set up onto VP. Sonic Wave not available. FNG getting low. Instead, they go in onto Aloha Dance, but again, Glimmer Cape, it's there. He'll survive until it's over. And they get the gem. Nicely played by Resolution. Oh, he doesn't get it.
Oh, great snowball dodge. They might be able to continue chasing. Are they going to get quaffed? No, he's in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, great dog on 2, dog on 3. So much damage, but a great on Resolution. That'll keep him alive again for a couple seconds. Yule's in the air. Need a stun, need some damage. Silent goes down. Storm is going to buy back or die. He died and actually instantly respawned.
16 Bloodstone charges. He's back instantly. But a triple kill breaks the smoke, and now Empire probably not looking to commit to the Roche pit.
High ground warded, but their positioning is respecting that.
Oh, VP.
Plasma field. Oh, there's a Rupture.
Go. Rupture onto Silent. And against Naga resets things, but this time they don't have the static link sucking damage.
Ooh,
Did they set this up though? Okay, only Lil takes the Sonic Wave damage. G, BKB on the run.
Oh, Fissure actually blocked it from Blue Lab. Can they grab the Storm Spirit? Are they going to get a grave? They should be able to grave this.
Yeah, they can. He's still alive. FNG with the freezing field, doing what damage he can. No one down, but Resolution out of the fight for now.
G's fairly fast just due to Resolution being low. Can they catch anybody else?
Blood right. Gonna turn the way that they go. Dazzle's gonna get left behind. He'll be the only one.
More Fissure. Oh, they block off Aloha Dance.
He's got nowhere to go. Let's try to TP, but they should have a way to interrupt it here. They do. Echo Slam's used. They get that kill. Now they'll chase down Silent. G getting more and more movement speed and damage. Beautiful Ice Shards from Phobos. He gets blocked out.
Oh, the Quappo.
Queen of Pain turns it around. Now G gets put inside of the snowball. Resolution. He'll hop back to safety, but Yoku, he's still nearby. They should be able to finish off G. They get him, but now Yoku's stunned up. Does Illidan have the damage? He has the Laguna in 5. Another Yules that might buy him enough time for the Laguna to come off. Cooldown, they hit him with the LSA straight away. Yoku down. It's just Resolution left alive. They won't commit for it, but another great fight for Virtus.pro.
And Illidan is balancing his cooldown so well there. He's almost got his Octarine core as well, so his stun uptime is... And now they have to have good positioning. That at all moments, they need to make sure they're spread apart. There's the Rupture again going on Silent. He doesn't waste his BKB this time, but Storm goes forward. G's taking some stuns.
All right, here we go. Great G gets the Glimmer Cape. Resolution, he gets Glimmer Caped as well. Now they go in onto the Naga Siren. They want to focus the one that can reset Snowball, but there's no static link. Not the best song of the Siren. Okay, now the Snowball is making it a little bit better.
Blown up.
Sonic Wave will proc the Aegis. They also get the kill on Tusk, but when G comes back up, can they make something happen? He'll use his BKB and Snare, locks him in place. They're taking his damage from the static link. G in a lot of trouble. They should be able to bring him down here, and they do easily. On the outside, Storm just gets blown up. Now FNG with the freezing field doing quite a bit of damage. They'll start to bring him down, but a lot of damage now going the other way. Silent, the one that gets the shallow grave. It doesn't get procced quite yet. Lil trying to finish him off, give him the totem. He can't quite do it. They'll lose FNG. Now Lil just trying to TP home. He won't make it. It's a 5-man wipe the other way. Empire with 5 all alive.
Man, that song was just perfectly timed. As soon as the snowball started, he songed, they all back off, and that forces the snowball to go through 4 seconds later, and then they're further out of position there. Excuse me, so Tusk actually hurting them more than helping them in that fight, in my opinion.
Yeah, at first it seemed like a great reset, and then as it transpired a little more, it was like, you're in pretty deep here, G.
Yeah, a bit, I think.
Yeah. Now Empire will rotate through the mid. Yoku almost has enough for the Scythe of Ice. Long range zip, jumps onto Illidan. Orchid's there. BKB used by Resolution as the Yules is popped from Illidan. He'll scoot down to the low ground, but not enough to stay alive. Now Lil could find himself in a world of hurt as well. Remember, they've got a gem on Empire. Silent does take a Rupture. Lil will try to tank it, uses the Echo Slam before he goes down. Now Song of the Siren to help reset. I think Lil is definitely in some trouble here. All of VP for that matter. Yoku on the high ground does not have himself a Sonic Wave, but still doing a lot of damage. G with the BKB on just can't take the heat, so he'll get out of the kitchen and head right back to the well. It's a 4-0 Empire coming out big once again, hoping for a lucky Roche respawn, but biggest net worth experience lead we've seen this game. At this point, the numbers start to go out the window, but just more to draw a comparison to how even it was early on. There is a glitch for the Dire side. The tier 3 tower will start to take some damage.
Rupture on Silent again.
Yeah, he's on the high ground here. Remember, he is the one that a huge dunk from Lil, connects on 3, clears out the creep wave, but they turn it around onto Lil. They still have the damage. Naga Siren dies before she can instant buyback from Lil as well to get into the fight, but it seems like they just don't have the resources. Now Illidan goes down. Lil forced to run back to the well already. Quap hops in, finishes off Illidan. He'll be forced to buy back. This is a disaster for VP. The right idea to try to bring down the Naga before she can song, but this is such a costly hold. 3 deaths and 2 buys.
He guarantees the Storm kill and the Quap kill there.
He's Shadow Bladed up, looking for some initiation perhaps, but it's G on the other side who's already been caught. Lil breaks things up with a fissure, but it's not enough to save the Bloodseeker. He dies at the round of the Sonic Wave from the Queen of Pain, and now they're in a hot pursuit. Lil getting low, he's already bought back. It's a die back for Lil. Now VP on their last leg is Empire trying to take it out from under him. Illidan way too far forward with Phobos. Ice Shards trying to lock people in place, but it's just not enough. G with his BKB on, he's relegated towards the well. FNG, he's Ghost Sceptered for now. That'll buy him a little bit of time. He doesn't have a freezing field. Silent will have his way with him over there, and now Illidan in the grave. It's a die back for the Lina as well. A 5v2. This is the final fight for Virtus.pro.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, they got that early advantage, but they just couldn't win those team fights. They were too even for too long, and the itemization and the late game carry of Empire was far stronger with the Storm that had no relatively, and of course the Razor that ultimately will be a harder carry than Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker just slowed down way too much, and he had to sell his Midas, or at least he felt like he had to sell his Midas. Maybe a big mistake in the end, but Empire takes a very hard one, game one.
Absolutely. Well, everything that we... Chaos Knight. Now, we saw this in our series prior against C-Deck. Same deal, where it was a Chaos Knight without a Wisp, and it was pretty potent like this. So I would imagine that after a few creeps, we'll just see some TPs come out, and they'll do the switcheroo. But time will tell. We'll see a little skirmish break out, potentially a first blood. Dire have a small vision advantage here, but that Coconut bouncing around. Oh, big damage here onto Yoku. And they don't quite have the follow-up. He will live. FNG, though, on the other side of it, not going to live. That's always want to fly that draws the first blood on the Witch Doctor, and Empire will find some success in that first skirmish.
Illidan got a little unlucky with his Chaos Bolt. It was a 1 second, and it did 110 damage, which I guess was after... All right, I guess after reduction, it was fine.
Yeah.
It wasn't the most unlucky thing ever.
It did a lot of damage. There just wasn't enough follow-up to get the kill, unfortunately.
And they even Arctic burned all 3 heroes there, so... Lil did his best there, but there's only so much you can do with the Crystal Maiden. That's the lackings of the hero.
So far, so good for Resolution, actually farming decently well, but now down bottom, Yoku stunned again by Illidan. The Coconut won't take any bounces. Decent heal from that Voodoo Restoration. Reality Rift back. One more auto attack will get him. They bring down the Bloodseeker.
He's got a juke. Oh, great Chilling Embrace. Cold Embrace, whatever the heck it's called. Will they kill? Always want to fly. They're chasing. Looking for the body blocks. They have no cooldowns left. FNG does grab the correct Aloha Dance, but he will die to illusions immediately afterwards.
The Voodoo Restoration doing so much, though, Purge. He's still alive. Somehow, some way. Always want to fly will live to tell the tale. And that's it. It'll be a 1-for-1. They get the Crystal Maiden in the end.
All right.
Less than ideal for Empire, but still a 1-for-1.
Bloodseeker being the focus again, and somehow actually being the one to die. With poor man's heroes there, he dies. With the exception of maybe Winter Wyvern.
Oh, double damage onto Winter Wyvern. Forced to go into the Cold Embrace as that Coconut is just bouncing back and forth. Lil could be in some trouble here. Doesn't have that reset tool anymore. The LSA is off the mark. A few more auto attacks will bring him down. Yoku eats the Laguna Blade, but he'll survive. Now some regen from Always Want to Fly. LSA on 2. G almost connects with that Dragon Slave, but now Silent comes down. They need a way to interrupt this. They can't get there. Oh, he pops the ultimate just to get the Dragon Tail, and it's well worth it. A 2-for-0. This time it's Empire coming out on top.
And he can shift mid now and push with that.
The high ground. Illidan says this could be an opportunity to find a kill. He's got some support nearby. Lil's TP'd down. Silent, waiting for that blink to cool down. Gets off the ult, connects on both, but now in a lot of trouble. Reality Rift, just not enough damage there. The rest of the reinforcements come in, and that cast, it's going to lock him in place. Secures the kill on Illidan as well as Lil. Even Tusk coming down. He wants to find a bit of cleanup here. He's already killed the Queen of Pain. Goes in onto Yoku. But they just don't have the damage. Now he's forced back, drops the Sigil.
Gonna see him as they wrap around, and there's a wraparound. They don't have Song either, so... Oh, he actually lets him get within net range, throws the Frostbite.
Oh no. FNG, okay, they'll let him live for now because there's a big TP rotation. Resolution will use the Elder Dragon form. They don't have their Bloodseeker with them right now. Empire need to be a little bit cautious here. Sonic Wave connects on a few. They bring down the Crystal Maiden, but Laguna secures the kill on Quap. Buyback on the Quap, though, to get back into this fight. There's still a tier 1 tower standing. Resolution on the run in Elder Dragon form, turns for a Breathe Fire, but will fall. This buyback from Quap may not be worth it unless Yoku can do some serious damage. He pops the Rupture, comes in for some cleanup here. Illidan getting low, he'll fall. Now Lil in trouble, he goes down as well. A long range ensnare onto Phobos, that locks him in place as G stands on the backside. Silent comes in with a scream, Song of the Siren to reset. That would have been a kill on Silent. Now he can sip the bottle, great play from Aloha Dance, and now VP in trouble. Purge, Lina's down, FNG's come back to the fight, but to what avail? He'll be forced to turn tail tail and run as Phobos gets locked in place, hit by the Bloodright. This Tusk will be carved up.
Oh, he's going to get him, I think.
Oh, this will be close.
He's going to have the mana. I think he's got him.
He's got him. There we go. Okay, so a little counter kill there. That's a mega kill streak ended by Yoku. The fight's not over yet. Always Want to Fly is on the run. FNG and Lil trying to bring him down, but they don't have the damage to kill him through the Voodoo Restoration. Winter's Curse, still not enough damage to bring him down through the Voodoo Restoration.
Lil got stunned. He would have had that otherwise.
Yeah, it's ruptured. They'll TP in, Bloodright's there. Lil will get silenced, but still manages to get off a Winter's Curse onto Yoku. Very minimal damage to follow up. Now Snowball, Walrus Punch, just not enough. Crystal Maiden falls off to the backside. Yoku taking a lot of damage, but this Death Ward, it's channeling it. Oh boy, is it. Lil will go into the Cold Embrace, but it's just not enough. They finish off the Bloodseeker, a 1-for-2. Now the reset from Aloha Dance. Resolution, he's trying to line up the perfect breathe fire here.
Quap ulti as well, here it comes, grabs 2. Cask bouncing as well, landing on important here. She's in trouble, he gets bursted down. It's actually going really well for Empire, and Illidan is on the retreat, about half HP for him. Last pick off, can they grab DK Phobos?
Oh, it's looking like it, but Crystal Maiden will TP to the tier 2. Decent Ice Shard, so there's still a path to get by. Maybe they can turn on to Always Want to Fly. He's got the Voodoo Restoration on, but Breathe Fire, limiting the damage that that Illidan can do. They will indeed finish him off, and at the end, that's a 3-for-3. Another one of these close team fights. Both teams taking out a tier 1 tower as well. Starting to expire. Who's going to initiate on who here? Resolution charging in. Aloha Dance. Song of the Siren. Okay, good setup here. Silent should be able to get a huge ulti. Bloodright as well. Oh, this is going to be disastrous for VP. Even the Coconut bouncing around. Sonic Wave connects on at least 2. Always Want to Fly will take some big damage, but Tusk and Lean have already gone down. Lil just can't do anything. Completely isolated. He'll fall as Illidan tries to TP home. He will make it, but just barely. A 1-for-3, and Empire only concede their support Witch Doctor.
It seemed like such an easy fight for Empire there. That song setup just did major work that time.
Next few minutes, very heads-up play. Look at the Radiant Vision, however, and they've got nothing. They know VP is defending this tower, but they don't know who or where exactly. Here we go. Resolution jumps right in onto Lil. Illidan jumps onto Aloha Dance. He does get the song off. There we go. The reset that they absolutely needed to have a chance in this fight. However, Resolution did use his BKB. We'll see if Empire can still do it. They want to continue fighting. Death Ward is channeled. Out comes the Snowball onto Always Want to Fly. Naga, the first casualty of this fight. Seems like VP might be able to do it here. Resolution taking a lot of damage as Silent goes in deep. He'll finish off Lena, but now Illidan, he's left all alone. All of a sudden, he gets blown up. It's a 1-for-2 with Empire now getting the edge. FNG gets ruptured. Will try to TP home. Yoku just turns focus onto Lil. Cold Embrace buys him a little bit of time, but to no avail. He will fall 1-for-3 now as Phobos does escape.
Looked like such a good fight for VP there. Yeah. They split things up a bit.
Quap uses the ult to try and soften up the illusions, but they're all still so tanky.
Oh, they're almost dead.
Yeah, Dragon Knight BKBs now, and the Bloodright helps finish him off as well. Illidan gets low, but will be Glimmer Caped, and they'll actually rupture that. Pretty much what the Chaos Knight wanted. Yeah, that'll utilize the Aegis, but now can they kill him again? That's the big question. He's got a lot of support nearby. Phobos goes blinking on Walrus Punch, and
4 seconds done on the Naga. Will she go down? She does die.
Oh my. Laguna goes out onto the Queen of Pain as well. Now Illidan taking a lot of damage. The Cold Embrace will keep him alive, but this Death Wolf doing a good amount of work. Illidan on the run, but do they actually have the damage here? It's Empire that's starting to run low on resources. Turns, throws a 3-second stun out onto Yoku.
Oh, the Snowball saved him. Can he armlet toggle?
Oh, he's still alive, but just barely. No, he finally dies to the Witch Doctor, but it'll cost the Witch Doctor his life as well. Now G falls as he tries to retreat. Silent looking to bring down Lil. Glimmer Cape buys him some time. It's Ring Around the Rosy. Can Lil find a safe spot? He can, but Phobos can't. He's got a TP. He won't be able to make it out. Silent. Godlike streak for Silent as all 5 are dead on the side of Virtus.pro.
Man, the game is so tough for VP here. I feel like Silent's playing amazing, but it's so hard to lock her down. Like, G's impact has not been felt as a mid hero. He just hasn't been able to consistently get kills, and that's because there's
good stuff all around.
Dragon Knight might go in on mid, 3k HP on the Chaos Knight. He'll follow him for a bit. He's got invis for another 10 seconds or so, and everyone on the Radiant team's converging. Look at that map. There's the stun. Couple hits, reduces the damage as well. There will be a stun soon. He's got a blink, dodge it, and instead he ultis to get the slow on Illidan. There's the Silence, the ultimate as well. Cold Embrace, keeping his HP up, and Silent wants to kill on Winter Wyvern. He refreshes.
Interesting here. He goes in onto G on the other side of it. 2 fights breaking as FNG pops his ulti, but it's just not enough. Lena dies. FNG tries to force stab TP away. Yoku gets juked for a second, but finds him. Now Illidan left behind, doesn't get into the snowball. He dies. Tusk, the last one alive. VP on their last leg here. They've got no buybacks available, and DK Phobos is the only one standing. 4 still alive for Empire. They ping the high ground. They go in. Phobos get chopped up and cut to pieces. GG's called, and Empire secures a 2-game victory over Virtus.pro.
It was so close both games, but every single game they edged out their advantage over their opponents. And surprising to see VP, a team that just took a 2-0, immediately get 0-2'd afterwards. But honestly, what a close game. It just did not work out for them. Their draft, I think, was pretty good, but they couldn't deal with the Naga Siren, and it forced them to play their fights so weird.
I